Now, he quit his job as a policeman because of his fear for guns, but was killed by a gun in the Ablekuma Central constituency on election day 7th December 2020. That is the story of 30-year-old Ibrahim Abbas, one of the people who died during post-electoral violence last year. At a vigil to honor the memory of the 5 persons who died, the NDC served notice. The party will ensure persons responsible for the killing face the full rigors of the law if it is elected in the 2024 elections. Maxwell Agbagba has the rest of the story.
Scores of NDC party supporters gathered very close to the town council park, holding candles to mourn the persons they describe as martyrs of Ghana's democracy. Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Peter Boamo Tokuno, led the crowd to sing revolutionary songs.
Continue unabated.
Some of these souls
Sister of one of the persons killed, Rainatu Abbas, crying as she read a speech on behalf of her family. She says the soldier who killed her brother is still a free man. She wants President Akufo-Addo to intervene and ensure he is prosecuted.
He attended Ebenezer Secondary School, where he studied science and excelled. In the year 2012, he enrolled into the police training school and completed to work for the Ghana Police Service. Later, he quit his job due to phobia of guns. He later worked as a security personnel for Rana Motors. Though we were not happy about his decision to quit, we respected his decision. He got married to a beautiful wife named Hawau on 8th November, but met his untimely death on 16th December 2020 after being shot at the Collation Center on 8th December. I'm calling on His Excellency, the President, and the IGP. I know he is doing his best, but his best wouldn't be enough if he can't serve justice to these innocent souls. Some of these souls are breadwinners of their families. Mr. IGP, please bring the perpetrators to book. The military guy who shot my brother is still roaming about freely. Please give us justice.
On display here are the vigil ground are pictures of some of the people who died in that post-electoral violence. Prominently featured a 30-year-old Ibrahim Abbas, who comes from this constituency, the Ablekuma Central constituency. Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, Peter Boamo Tokuno, says they consider these persons as martyrs of Ghana's democracy. And indeed, he says the NDC will institute a day that they would use to commemorate their passing.
We believe that there shouldn't be any single drop of blood after these comrades of us lost their lives in the elections. And we are hoping that our democracy, when it becomes better, it would be an insignia for the sacrifices that they made. So we have decided that we will institute a day every year to celebrate these martyrs who sacrificed their lives for us to, as it were, keep our democracy going. And we believe that if we are able to celebrate them very well, it will, one, not only motivate our party people to continue to stand firm, to resist the oppressor, as our national anthem enjoins us to do, but also to stand firm and make sure that we hold the oppressor accountable, we hold government accountable, and we hold people who seek political leadership accountable.
Yeah. He also talked about putting up monuments in memory of the people who died. Will that happen?
Yes, certainly. Plans are even far advanced in getting this monument underway, and I am very optimistic that a year by this time we may most likely, inaugurate or unveil the monument for this gentleman, at our party office. We are looking at our party office, but we will look at other convenient locations as well, so that as a nation we can celebrate these heroes who have laid down their lives to protect our democracy. It is very sad. We don't need to be demanding justice.
What the NDC do
shot
differently?
In broad daylight, when there have been videos of individuals who perpetrated this heinous crime, we think that it's a blot on the image of this government, and it's a blot on the image of the security services.
So what would the NDC do if it is elected into power?
We have emphasized, and I think that it's important to re-echo, that crime does not have any expiry date. And no matter how long it takes, the NDC is going to launch a full-scale investigation into these heinous crimes, and those who committed the crimes, the perpetrators who committed this crime, will be brought to book. We are very optimistic about that.
Okay.
We're still live on the polls, and you can also join the conversation via all our social media platforms. We are on JoyNews on TV. We'll take a break. We'll return with more.